Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Women's Cave.
Yes, it's so good to be back
It
here.
is good to be back here.
It's been like, oh wait, no, we were just
It's been
back
like
here
a
like
week.
48 hours ago? Yeah,
No. Were we?
Yes.
Okay, wow. Okay, so my coffee
why.
isn't strong enough this morning. So you already know what day and what kind of interview this is going to be. I mean, happy that our person that we're interviewing is so beautiful, so you guys won't understand how we messed up.
Oh my goodness. Okay, just a titch, just a tiny little bit. I have to say this. So she shows up, and it's like 10 in the morning, and she just looks like amazing. Like,
I know,
she's like,
right?
So any moment now, like the red carpet's
I mean,
going
it's
to
going to
appear.
unfold.
Right.
She probably like floated in and walked on red carpet. It's everything now. I mean, she looks great. I mean, it's gorgeous. I know you guys can see her, so you know what I'm saying.
You know why we're saying
And
it.
if you're listening to our podcast, you can't see her, but she looks gorgeous.
That's true. Or the radio show. Yeah. But anyway, we're going to stop talking about that.
Yes, I'm Jade, by the way.
And I'm Winona. And we remember to introduce ourselves.
Yes, fist bump. Because you know we don't do that all the time, you guys. We'll be at the end. Oh, yeah. This is our names. So anyway, we're the co-authors and co-founders of the And I Thought Ladies and the And I Thought series. Okay, so the And I Thought Ladies, we are a speaking troupe, but also we have a domestic violence program as part of our black.com.
When did we start adding that?
Well, I just wanted to add that because, you know, people need to.
Yes.
Just
okay,
saying.
No, cool. Go with it. I love this.
It's called ourblack.com. And that's some of the stuff that we do. Also, our And I Thought series, a series of books, 4 of them. And I Thought Divorce Was Bad with Other Life Lessons. Do not ruin my set. And I Thought Being Grown Up Was Easy. If you guys listening to us regularly, you know what I'm talking about. For her ruining my set. And I Thought I Could Juggle It All. And I thought... And
I missed the ball while juggling. It's not here today. Well, there you go. Use your imagination. Go. I'm sorry.
And I thought I did my journey alone. You know she doesn't like to make money. So this is like our tag. And thank you. Thank you for that.
Available on Amazon.com, BarnesandNobles.com. And if you really want to feel special, it's on AndWeThought.com. You can buy it through there. And then we'll write your name.
And our chicken scratch.
I'm going to print your name. And then the rest is going to be like, huh? What on earth did they write? Don't worry about it. It's really cool. It was something awesome just for you. Don't worry
And you guys look out because our audio book will be coming soon for the last book. And I Thought I Did My Journey Alone.
She's nice. She also doing a CD too. She's like a big pimp and big things. Yo. Okay,
wow. You dated yourself right there.
Wow.
You're old. Anyway, it's not about us. You're not here to hear us banter forever. This is about our wonderful guest today. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Absolutely. I am Kim Whitehead. I'm the CEO of Lux Dream Group and founder of the Demand the Dream movement. I'm also an author of the 5-star rated book, Give Me the Fairytale. So it's great to join 2 beautiful authors today. We have a lot in common. I'm looking forward to talking with you guys this morning.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. I love how well you did that.
Didn't she?
Our publicists on both coasts wish we would do it that well.
She does.
You introduce yourself like perfectly. We'll be like, and we forgot, and then I should add.
Could I just? So
this is like 15 years of introducing myself to audiences and corporations. So hopefully I'm a little bit better than I was when I started.
Good.
It's probably because you introduce yourself to corporations. You only get one shot at that one.
Exactly. Crisp, clean. You got 5 seconds to make that intro and then get into it. Absolutely.
Cool. Thank you so much. Oh, Jay, did you want to jump in there?
Oh, yeah.
You kept saying and.
I had a question. So how did you find time to write a book with your busy schedule?
That is a great question. You know, I always had plans of being an author, but sometimes it comes when it comes, right? That vision comes when it comes. And really, this was a book that was sent to me by 2 audiences. First, the people around me who know me, my friends, my family, coworkers, colleagues, who I've just sort of been, inspiring. They see my life. They want to know, how do you do it? And so they were like, you got to write this book. You got to write a book. People need to know. And then really, most importantly, to really get me started and to go and say, you got to do this now. This was sent to me by God. It was sent to me by God, and it was sent to me with the specific title that I have to be honest with you guys. When I first heard it, I'm a pragmatist, right? I deal with corporations. I give them strategies. I'm about let's getting this real result. Give me the fairy tale. When it first came to me and God said, this is the vision, I'm like, okay, God. Now I'm big on dreams. right? But we got to make this somehow relative to people's real world. So how are we doing this? And really, it was about getting us to the extraordinary dream, right? If any of us are men and women of faith, and particularly in a Christian faith, we understand that Eden was where everything was, right? And somehow there was this fall. And we believe like we need to just make do with what God has to give us as far as our gifts, but that we're working those channels through life with all its obstacles, with all its circumstances, right? Well, here's the thing. Our purpose is that big dream. It's that big dream. We all know what we would do if we had all the money in the world, all the time in the world, no restriction, the kids are away forever. We know what we're going to do, but we don't do it because life. But that is the purpose. That's why that vision, that dream was given to you. That is your Eden. And unless we do that, we don't really then see God take over and just allow it to grow into our lives. So that's how the book came to be. And when I tell you this book was written in 3 months, 250 pages, it just flowed. And I said, you know what, if you're giving me this word, I'm going to put Kim aside. I need you to talk to the people.
Good job.
Yes.
3 months.
Wow.
3 months.
Wow.
Three tiring months. 3 sleepless months. For 3 months. Yes.
Well, since you said you own your own business, you know that we have so many nights where we're like, what? Sleep. That's not a thing.
Exactly.
We don't need it. We don't need it.
If you want to get things done. I'm going to be narcissistic because
Here
that's
we
who
go.
I am. Voila. Well, first and foremost, I got 2 points of narcissism, and then we're back to you and the wonderful gloss. That looks amazing.
Amazing.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, so after the show, I need tips on this makeup.
Yo.
But
I got you.
narcissism point number 1. I was just going to say, for businesses, because we are COOs of one, or CEOs of our own, and then we have the anti-thought ladies. So normally your day starts at 8 in the morning and it ends at 2 in the morning of the next day. Mm-hmm. It's just so amazing what you can get done. Okay, that was my narcissism point number 1. And then number 2 is 3 months is amazing. I didn't know other people could write like that, and so I'm so excited. Because whenever I send anything into my publisher, they're like, how long did this take you? Because I asked for it last week, and you're like, done the novel. Go.
Right. When that flow is there, it just goes. And so I think the biggest thing is for us to not interrupt the flow.
Exactly.
So that flow is there for a reason and for a season. Get it out, get it done. But I think what you said was so important, because it's important for us to own the great things that we do. It's important for us to own our greatness. If we don't do that, no one else is going to understand the king or the queen of who we are, right? So I love that. Narcissism point is awesome, because we have to have it. We do. We got to speak life into ourselves. And we have to say, you are great. In order to do what you do, you put some work into that training, right? It didn't just happen overnight.
No.
It didn't just happen overnight. And so to get to the point
where you guys believe.
Yeah, to get to the point where you can be productive like that. That is a reflection of everything you put in. And it's so important. That's what I teach. I teach that we all have a core genius. We all have a thing that's like no one else can do it, right? So when Jay comes in, when Winona comes in, when Kim comes in, it's just our own imprint. And guess what? We do it easy. It's our purpose. It's our purpose. And when you're in that flow, that's why you can do all of this. That's why I can consult with corporations, run Lux Dream Group, because guess what? For me, my core genius is being a dream connector. So the same way I'm working with corporations, helping them strategize, get from good to great, it's the same thing I'm doing with people and helping them figure out, how do I push my dream out, right? We got to make it simple. What's that core genius? And then we allow that to permeate in everything we do, and don't interrupt it, because that is your gift. Absolutely.
Wow. So what is Lux Dream Group? I know.
My question.
Yeah.
What else didn't know?
Lux Dream Group. So, I wanted to make sure that the company name had the largesse of what I believe we should be experiencing as kings and queens, right? So it is about that grand vision. And we do that through books, but also through coaching. So we do one-on-one coaching with individuals to help them pull out what that genius is. right? So I can hear someone say, I say, who are you? They say, I'm a mom, I'm a teacher, you know, I work on the PTA, you know, I do this, but I'm thinking about, I want to start a business, but I'm not sure. I say, well, guess what? All I hear in everything you say is leader. I help people really see what they do and who they are so that they don't see such a big gap from where they want to be to where they are, right? And it just gives them a bit more confidence, and we coach them through that. I also work with groups and companies, you know, so smaller companies that say, we want to now expand. We've been doing this great on this level, but we want to get to this level. Well, it's kind of like pulling out the same things from the company. What's your mission? What's your values? What do your clients know you as, right? This is your greatness. This is how you position. So that's what we're doing. I'm going on a book tour next year, and I'm launching a major conference that's a little bit secret right now, but you guys are going to stay tuned for, you know, the couple weeks, follow on social media and all that kind of stuff, and you'll see what we have coming.
Oh, believe as soon as you actually do the big announcement, we'll on our show, we will take it upon ourselves.
We will.
Like, hey, Kim Whitehead
has
officially announced
because she was on our show.
Right.
So we have to be like, no, now we're major.
I love that. Thank you. And I'll send you guys the info and make sure that we're connected. Absolutely.
Awesome. Quick question. Since I've only said silliness and narcissism points, I'd like to ask something reasonable.
Good.
So what do you find are the biggest challenges between working with people and then working with corporations? What do you think are the fine points that they need to know? So it was a two-part question.
You know, I actually think that working with people is a little bit easier because sometimes corporations forget that they're made up of people. You know what I mean? So it's like they start this, we want to sell, we want to be great, we want to do this, we want to do that. Okay, well, tell me about your people. And it's like, what do you mean? I got employees, right? No, you have to connect. All of those employees are there. All of those nonprofit volunteers are there. Whoever feels your corporate mission is there for the same reason of their dream. There's something about your company that connects with them. So I actually think it's a little bit easier with people because once we get you to understand who you are, you take that everywhere you go.
Right.
Whether it's in your personal life or in your business life, right? Sometimes with corporations, I have to take them back to basics. And then they're like, oh my gosh, you're right. We got all of this amazing talent, right? It's not just about this grand vision. It's about us doing the vision.
Awesome.
Wow.
And part two of that question is, what do you think are the top 2 bullet points for a corporation to know and for a person to know to have that fairy tale, that large dream, that luxe life?
Yes. So I would say they're one and the same. The number one, right? What is that thing you do that no one else can do, right? What is that imprint? What do people say when you leave the room? What do your friends and family call you at 2:00 in the morning for, right? What is that thing? Because that is the thing that no matter what the trend is outside, no matter what's in, you know, as far as dating, who likes this, who likes that, no matter what the business trending, that's what's going to allow you to endure and be irreplaceable. Because at the end of the day, there is no competition. There is no competition. The only person you're competing with yourself is in the mirror. If you're a business, the only thing that you're competing with is that mission statement of who you said you are, living that out. And so when people start doing that and realizing that, opportunities arise because they stop looking elsewhere to see, let me measure where I am, right? So let me measure where this business is in the index. Okay, I got to get here. If you're focused on this, you start soaring past other businesses. You start soaring past other individuals because that confidence of you, there's no one else that can do what I do that allows you to really have that imprint. And people know when you have presence and you know that you are who you say you are, right? They see something in you. And so that's the biggest hurdle I think people really have to connect with, is understanding that you got this thing that you were sent here in the earth for this time to do. It's so unique. It's so awesome. Just let it go. Just let it soar. Don't hold it back. Don't, think about circumstance. Don't think about finance. Don't think about resources. All of those things come to you when you start moving. Sure. That's the biggest thing. And then the second thing really is about investment. it's about investment. It's about self-investment. Because if you want to be any type of success, whether it's as a business person, as a parent, as a spouse, you know, whatever it is, you have to invest in yourself. You have to do it. You got to take the time and figure out, how can I be the best mom? You have to take the time and figure out, how do I prepare to be a wife before I'm a wife? You got to take the time and figure out, how do I envision myself as a CEO? If you don't have that dream of what your office looks like, you know what I mean? Like, who are you waiting to give that vision to you, right? So that's the biggest thing, allowing people to make the investment in themselves so that they can see it before they happen. You got to see that thing like you're living in it before it happens.
True.
Wow.
True. That's very true.
Very true.
This has been amazing.
Wait, can I just say, I want to add one little piece of silliness. Do you mind?
No, absolutely. Silly on Friday morning. I'm here for it.
I'm going to say, when you said point one, you were like, what do people say when you leave the room? I was like, she got a big butt. And then number two.
Wow, well, Nona.
Well, good. They know where you're coming, right? So, hey, that's how it works.
And then number two, you were like, okay, so what do they call you for in the morning? I was like, I think at only 2 a.m. they call me for a hospital run. So I'm good at being a driver that sits on her big butt. Okay, that's my dream.
Right.
I'm joking.
I still think that connects. I still think that connects to your vision, but we're going to use what we have. Right?
Well, it does connect, because if you're an author, but you cannot sit in front of your computer and type, then guess what?
Oh, that's what the cushion is for.
Bye.
Look at that. Okay.
Exactly.
See? And
There you go.
I'm laughing at my own silliness this morning. I sincerely apologize.
well, Miss Whitehead.
No. We gotta enjoy. We gotta enjoy life. Life is not always about being serious. We gotta do that.
Well, I mean, you guys know when you come on the show, we deal with a lot of serious topics, but we're always constant. It's a constant silly. But Miss Whitehead, where can people find you? And
Absolutely. So you can find me at Demand the Dream. So that is the website for the overall presence of Lux Dream Group. If you want to actually go and see the site for the book, Give Me the Fairytale, that's at givemethefairytale.com. And on social media, I am at Demand the Dream on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Lovely. Thank you so
much
much for
joining
being
us.
there and for
Thank
the
you guys for having me.
And I'm going to take those 2 points seriously, by the way.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, they make all the difference.
As you were talking, I was already incorporating them into what I know about myself. So I thank you for that.
Oh, I thought you were smiling because you were just like, I just told her about that 5 minutes. I was like, look, you need to. And I was like, why is she agreeing with her?
No.
Confirmation.
Not even going to go there, because we are the co-founders and co-authors. I'm trying to do segues, you guys. Working on it. Co-authors and co-founders of the And I Thought Ladies, the And I Thought series. And as you know, we have lovely books, and you can always pick them up on Amazon.com. Amazon. And
we would like to thank you guys so much for coming in to be with us today. And we're going to take a few people's advice, and we're going to wrap this up nicely.
We're going to wrap it up nicely. So wisdom is all around you if
you're open to finding it and accepting it. By the way, y'all, I got it right.
Yes.
So peace and love from Winona
and Jade.
Bye-bye, you guys.